Hey friends, I'm back to watch more Haminations. So before I get to the next videos, I just want to rewind and tell you what I watched in my previous video. So in the octopus attack video, there was a pervert that was trying to get Bryson to date him, and here we in the brick video, Bryson was so dumb that he destroyed a whole year of work of his mother by breaking a brick with a sledgehammer. And in this unlucky camping trip, Bryson had a cute dog called Dixie that the poor dog got sprayed by a skunk and he destroyed everything in their camping trip, if you know what I mean. Now let's watch the next video called Gorilla Parkour Mode. Sure.
Hello, guys. If any of you have any siblings, then you will understand exactly what I'm about to talk about.
Yes, I have two
Most of
siblings.
us have experienced being teased or egged on, and we know how aggravating it can get. I have two older brothers, Brody and Braden, and they knew exactly how to push my buttons. Like, seriously, they had it down to a science on how to aggravate me. But
Oh, yeah, I have siblings too. I have Suleiman, you already know him. And I have a sister, she's bigger than me, and I don't want to say her name. Okay, let's just start.
particular times have gone down in our family history. In these two incidents, I became angrier than I have ever been before, and I went into a state which my brothers now call guerrilla parkour mode. Here are the two times I've ever gone into guerrilla parkour mode. Number one. Okay, setting the scene, we were at the church setting up for the Pinewood Derby. For those of you who don't know, the Pinewood Derby is an event for Cub Scouts to race cars that they made down a track. My dad was in charge of the Pinewood Derby, so my family and I were there early setting up. A while after we got there, Braden and I had gotten bored and we were wandering around the church. Then Braden found a piece of plastic broken off from one of those slidey room dividers.
Okay?
He picked it up and started waving it around, and I was all like, "Whoa!" Now I'm sure you all know about this universal principle regarding children. There can be multiple things around them they don't care to play with, but once someone else begins to use them, their mind goes, "I gotta use that thing!" And then they will ask to use that item. This principle
Oh, me too. This happens to me too.
Brayden, let me see that thing. You can see it. You're looking at it right now. See? No, I meant.
I get the joke.
The cycle of me wanting to see the thing and Brayden continuing to tease me continued for about 20 minutes. The anger inside me was building to dangerously high levels, and all over a stupid piece of plastic that I probably wouldn't have cared about. Brayden, give me the thing now. It's my turn. Okay, fine. Relief flooded over me as I reached out to take the thing. Then, right as the piece of plastic was almost in my grasp, Brayden pulled it away at the last second. Anger flooded my mind. I had entered what is now called guerrilla parkour mode for the first time. The anger exploded out of my body as I began to chase Brayden down the hall at sonic speeds. Nothing would stop me. I was willing to do anything to catch Brayden. Brayden could see this, and he ran as fast as he could.
Holy shit!
It was me. I chased him into the gym where multiple tables were set up for the Pinewood Derby.
Well, Bryson, if I was your brother, I won't call this gorilla parkour mode. I'll call this a psychopath murderer mode. What the hell? You must be so crazy. What the hell?
Ran in and slipped on the ground, but I got up and kept chasing in my crazed rage. Brayden slid over the first table. Then little 4-foot Bryson, filled with raw, angry, cosmic power, straight up hurtled over that same table. I was gaining, and Brayden began to fear for his life. Another table.
Holy shit!
Hurtled. I drew closer to Brayden. He was headed toward a table right in front of a door for his escape. He slid over, and I attempted my final hurdle, only to have my foot catch on the table and slingshot my face into the carpet.
Oh my god!
I wasn't finished yet. I flew out the door and rocketed down the hallway in my pursuit. 10 feet away. 5, 2, 1! And at that very moment...
Bro, Bryson! What are you made of? What the hell? Bruh!
Energy left me and I couldn't keep up. I had exited...
Psychopath murderer mode.
Was no longer a jeopardy. I fell to the ground exhausted. But hey, after that, he let me hold the thing. Totally worth it. Okay, now for the second time I've ever entered Gorilla Parkour mode. This time was triggered by my oldest brother, Brody. Me and him were playing tag on a playground. Because Brody was a much bigger child than me, he still is, but I mean, whatever. He was able to avoid me in most all my efforts to tag him. After a few minutes, I was finally able to tag him. Ha! Tag, you're it! Nope, you didn't say the magic word. What's the magic? Gotta catch me again to find out! As I'm sure you can predict, this cycle continued for around 20
What the
minutes.
fuck? What an
I
asshole.
used to tag him, and then he would add more magic words. At this point, Brody had begun a cycle. He would run up the stairs and wait, then I would come up the stairs, and he would go down the slide and wait. Then I would go down the slide, and he would run up the stairs. This continued for some time. The rage began to build inside me once again. The beast inside was about to come out. The magic words at that time...
Psychopath murder mode.
As you can see, Brody was very creative in his magic word creation process. I ran up to the top of the playground only to see Brody go down the slide again for the 5th time. I had it. Nothing would stop me from tagging Brody at this point.
Bro, Bryson, instead of going down the slide, you could just go down those stairs. Now this is smart. Because, and your guys probably, Brody can probably go up the slide, but no, he can't. Like, if you know what I mean.
I had entered Gorilla Parkour mode once again. In my rage, I hurled myself off the 10-foot playground, and when I hit the ground, I flattened like a ragdoll. But that wouldn't stop me from catching Brody. I immediately sprung up in combat position, ready for pursuit. My body crunch on the ground was very amusing to Brody, and he fell to the ground laughing. No chasing was needed for catching my victim this time, as he was on the ground laughing, completely helpless. I shot over to him and tagged him. The magic words are poop, butt, and fart. You are it. I had done it. I tagged him.
Finally! I'm so proud of you, Bryson.
Now, I know what you all must be thinking. Wow, Bryson, your brothers are total jerkwads. But you're wrong. They have actually gained a respect for me, and I for them. We all love each other, but don't get me wrong. Their fear of Gorilla Parkour mode is definitely a factor in this said respect. I have not entered Gorilla Parkour mode in years, but it is still a possibility. The moral of the story is, don't tease your younger siblings too much, or the same raw, angry cosmic power may be turned against you, as it was on my older brothers. Be careful out there, everyone. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Hey guys, so this is my first...
Bruh, my mouth is wide open. What the hell? Let's go to the next video. What the hell is wrong with you, Bryson? Now, guys, we're going to this video called My Imagination. Sure, let's see what your imagination have.
Okay, just to start off, this video is going to be really weird, because my imagination is really weird. I've always been a creative kid, but some of the things I imagine even make me go, wait, what the heck? Here are some of them. Have you ever heard the word impeached? For anyone who doesn't know, the word impeached means when a high-level government official, like a president, is charged. It will sometimes mean that they are voted out of office. But what I imagine when I hear it is this. Walking into a room. Hey, why is it so dark in here? Sorry, Mr. Perez. You're getting impeached. Bam. Oh no! Beginning the ritual. No! And then the president gets stuck inside a magical peach.
Oh, I get it. I get it.
Okay, on to the next one. So I have these little creatures I made up called scrumbos, and they look like this. But me and my friends would always use our hands to represent the creatures, and the way we did it was just using our index and middle fingers as the legs, and they would walk around like this. And there are two types of scrumbos, normal ones and sword ones. The sword ones move really fast and slice people, and here's what a fight between them would look like. Another thing I like to do is personify stuff. Like, what if blank had feelings or could walk around and stuff? I'm tired of being pushed around. Run! Doo-doo-doo. Oh, what's that? You're picking me up. Hey, you gotta.
Oh yeah, I get that joke. Is that the blood of that cup is the water inside of that cup? I get it.
Hey, you got another text. Hey, someone's calling you. Hey! What if all these living things fought for their rights in a court of law? Like the dust particles would be like, we demand that the oppression from the vacuum cleaners end. Another thing I like to imagine is what if the laws of physics were just that? Laws. Laws that could be broken, but it was just illegal. Hey, no defying gravity. Round them up, boys. Or what if two people were fighting and one person threw the other one so hard that he flew around the whole Earth? But then the guy harnesses the energy of going around the Earth into an awesome kick. Kablam!
Holy shit!
Draw something, and it would just come to life and walk around with you and be your little friends. So anyway, that's just a tiny peek into my imagination. I'm sure there will be a part 2 to this one because we are just scratching the surface. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button.
Sure, Bryson, I already subscribed next to the next video. Okay, now we got target fixation. Tagger fixation, okay.
Hello everyone! So today I'm going to tell you about 2 very recent bike crashes I've had. Both were unfortunately when I was borrowing my mom's bike. Okay, here's the first one. I was riding along just fine, and then we started to go down a hill. I was going pretty fast, and I was honestly a bit scared. I've never been that great on bikes. I saw way down the hill a giant pole, and I kept on thinking, don't hit the pole, don't hit the pole. Then right at the critical moment, my muscles tensed up, and I went off the sidewalk, and I hit the flippin' pole. It hit the gear shift and broke it, and I had to tell my mom. She wasn't very happy because she uses that bike like every day for exercise, and now she couldn't even shift gears. My dad bought a new shifter and replaced it, so my mom had the use of her bike back again.
Holy
The
shit!
very next time I used that bike, we were riding back from a restaurant, and it was just a straight path, completely straight. You would think that on a straightaway path, nothing bad could happen, right? Wrong. I saw these 2 tiny poles off the side of the sidewalk, and I thought to myself, I'm gonna try and avoid that. All of a sudden, I noticed I was on the very edge of the sidewalk. I tensed up again, and I couldn't turn the wheel because I thought if I did, it would slip off and I would crash. I kept looking at the 2 poles thinking, okay, this is starting to become a problem. I seriously need to avoid those poles. The bike slid off the sidewalk and bounced around in the rough dirt. I was heading straight toward the 2 poles. Okay, I seriously need to turn the bike! But my muscles tensed up again because I thought if I turned too sharply, a rock could hit it and tip the bike. And you know that moment when time slows down and you know something bad is about to happen, and there's literally
Oh yeah, I can
at all?
see those
Yeah,
parts
that's
in
me
movies.
right now. My front tire went through the 2 poles, and one of the poles slammed right into the crankshaft where the gears are. They were completely bent and ruined. The bike was unrideable, and I had to call my mom and tell her that I broke her bike again. What are the odds? I remember thinking that I felt like I had been pushed off the edge of the sidewalk by some magical force. After the extreme annoyance at breaking the bike again, my dad said that he had heard about something like this, and he looked it up. What he found was target fixation. Target fixation is an attentional phenomenon observed in humans in which an individual becomes so focused on an observed object, be it a target or a hazard, that they inadvertently increase the risk of colliding with the object. So, yeah. Me looking at the telephone pole and thinking, I hope I don't hit that, or me seeing those pipes and thinking, I really need to avoid that, apparently made my subconscious go, hey, he's looking at those pipes. I feel like we should smash right into them. Just a feeling, but I'm going for it. Ugh, why, brain? Just why? So be careful out there, everyone. And if there's something that you need to avoid in life, don't look at it too hard, or you'll most likely slam right into it. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button.
Yeah, guys, don't forget to subscribe to my boy Bryson, and also don't forget to subscribe to me. And bye.